car, which is going to help me in the slightest when repairing it.
Hi guys, I've been watching
a quick YouTube on how to do it. Normally solves the case, but with this, it's just not going to happen.
I bet this video can't get the same amount of likes and subscribes because I want to change it up. Instead of likes and comments, I'm doing likes and subscribes. So,
although this car's had a final inspection by this chap here who works for Aston Martin, the engine and a lot of the stuff in this car was actually built by Mercedes. This is the same engine
get this video to about 100 likes and 100 subs. I bet it. Yeah, the only reason I sound like this is because I'm sick. So,
now, like my C63 and a lot of other cars that I've had, it does have a pyrotechnics fuse, which is here. And when the airbag's deployed, just like in this car, well, that fuse tends to blow, just for safety reasons. And when the chap told me, even with the jumper pack on, it didn't start, well, that was my first thought.
Also got a Rubik's Cube here. I'm gonna try and solve it, so I'm gonna have to put the phone down real quick.
Is broken in the middle. So as I've previously done before, I've switched over the black cable over to the red cable, which constantly gets power, and then it should be able to start. Now, jumping that connection is exactly what I did when we went to go and collect the car to get it on the trailer, but still no luck. We get the ignition lights, but the car won't even crank. And because the car doesn't start, that means we can't get it out of park. So you're probably thinking, well, how the hell do we get it on a trailer? So shout out to Mark, who went with me to recover the car. I put his link in the description box below. But we did, as a team, manage to get this car on the trailer and get it back to Leicester. And Hannah seems to have taken a liking to it already. Now, as we couldn't get it out of park, so the rear wheels were locked up, these trays from Starbucks became super handy. We actually wedged them underneath the back wheels and then used the winch to drag it up onto the trailer. But getting it onto the pickup wasn't too hard. Getting it off, a different story. The only way we were going to get this car off is if we could get it into neutral. So I called Aston Martin, who were really helpful.
Take that out of there and put it in there. It should put it in neutral. Don't know how that works.
So the guy that I spoke to at Aston Martin Nottingham actually went to the workshop to show me photos of what screw I should undo and then where to put it afterwards. So I went underneath the Aston, located the gearbox, and then removed this Allen head screw and popped it into a different hole. It showed on the dashboard.
I'll do a face reveal at like.
Which sure enough meant that the car was stuck in neutral, so then we could roll it off the trailer. Now, as you can see, there's some pretty bad suspension damage to the front driver's side, so Mark was having to kick the wheel to keep it straight, as I had no control over that side of the car.
I'll do a face reveal at
off and onto the ground. So
I'll do a face reveal
and not move because we can't get it started, and it's just became a very expensive ornament. So since getting it on the ground, I did put that Allen key screw back into the correct position to put the car back into park, because I thought that it wouldn't start if the car was in neutral. Then I went ahead and started checking all the fuses on the car to make sure nothing had blown. From the positive wire on the battery here, I can see all of these cables have got power to them, and they just power all the electrics of the car. It's that black cable that's sending power to the starter motor. Now I found this in the middle, which is like a Vodafone tracker, which again, I don't know whether
I'll do a face reveal
the car. I mean, they possibly could. It's probably worth giving these a phone call.
I'll do a face reveal at
ghost immobilizers on, which requires you to put like a special code in to start the
car, 1,000,000 likes,
because it prevents it being stolen, and there's no real way of me being able to find out whether it's got one of them on unless I got in contact with the previous owner. So if you're watching and you know the previous
get my
owner,
YouTube channel to 1,000,000 likes and
so when you actually try and start the car, this is
1,000,000 subs, and I'll do a face reveal.
With the keyless start, I'm popping the key into the ignition, which is actually in the center console. My foot is firmly on the brake, but when I turn the key, the ignition lights come on the dash, but nothing happens at all. Not even one crank of the starter. So I resorted to the auto